Hello everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome to what is basically our Halloween special, I guess. Welcome to Monster Roadtrip. So, for those of you that know and have been here for a while, I like Monster Prom. It's a really cool game, and I keep trying to badger people into playing it with me in 4-player games. I managed it once, and it was a lot of fun. People enjoyed watching it. I had fun playing it. They enjoyed playing it. It's a great old time. And yes, Monster Prom has come out with its third game, Monster Roadtrip, and I considered playing it right when it first came out. But, you know, I was doing other stuff at the time, and Halloween was right around the corner, so it seemed like the perfect opportunity to, you know, dive into it on Halloween. Also, on top of that, so I think like things have changed obviously as the game's developed stuff. They've got a thing for trigger warnings here, so you can turn it off if you have an issue with that. I don't. I find Monster Prom and that just a funny little game, and you know it's over the top hilarious, which I just enjoy. But then I noticed this little section here called jump scare. Wait, what? There wasn't jump scares in the last of the other game. I look forward to that. I look forward to that. That'll be interesting. I don't know. I think this may be the Halloween update as well. Maybe the chat here. So maybe I should be playing the Halloween version. So I don't know. Maybe there's a jump scare in it somewhere. But right. So, oh wait, hello. Do you want to hear awesome voice effects, or would you rather make up your own as you go? I'm gonna be honest. Even though they make awesome voice effects, they don't say the lines. So, like, sure, give me voice effects. I enjoy hearing voices, even if I am gonna have to say everything by myself after. So yeah, we're playing on our own today. As far as I know, no one I know has the game yet. I'll be looking to change that in due time as I try to convince them to play it with me. Okay, what is your road trip style? This is all new. Of course it's all new. It's a new game. It's different things. So Road Tripper, the true survival co-op experience, including a player performance ranking at the end. I look forward to failing that like I did Prom the first time. Then we get Prank Master, which is like Polly and Scott's thing, wasn't it? I don't know. That'll be interesting. That'll be a thing to try. What is your road trip style? Easy, focus on narrative, and take the scenic route. No. I have no idea what I'm doing with this game. I haven't seen anyone else play it yet. Like, my plan has been since a while ago to play this on Halloween. So I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not watching. I love watching people play Monster Prom games. Like, I find it so much fun. And I've watched a bunch of people play Monster Prom, Monster Camp. And I played them myself and stuff. I haven't seen anyone play this one yet. I've been keeping myself from spoiling myself so I can just dive into it. I've seen little pictures here and there, and yeah, okay. I mean, it's a Monster Prom game, so that doesn't help me any. There's all sorts of wild stuff going on in pictures. But okay, your standard road trip experience, standard initial resources, extra attempts at deep conversations. Okay, there's resources in that apparently. Oh, hello. Ah, the roads. That mythical beast of asphalt. I may be pronouncing words wrong, but oh yeah, I should probably say in advance. Well, one thing that definitely got my interest in this game is the fact I saw Polly. That always gets my interest in everything. Another thing, I haven't done any like visual novel or like long reading things in a while. So this is my first recording of the day. So yeah, those factors together means I'm probably gonna mispronounce things and say things wrong and da. And if I do, just gonna have to accept that's happening, because that's what's gonna happen. Almost certainly. I'll give it my best shot, but okay. Anyway, getting into this. We once tamed it in what became one of the strangest, most wonderful journeys of our lives. Back then, when we were young and unafraid, summer was coming to an end when Polly and Scott planned a road trip. The whole thing was bound to go off rails. This was the Prank Masters after all. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with his stupidly huge heart. And Polly Geist, maybe 22, a party girl with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Those are still the same lines from Monster Prom. I remember those even without looking at the lines. Each of them were, by themselves, an agent of chaos. I'd say Polly more than Scott. Scott doesn't mean to be an agent of chaos half the time. But together, they were the perfect combo of hijinks to ensue. Who in their right mind would have agreed to join them on such a trip? Right, okay, so characters, they are the 4 original characters that we normally get to play as, because that's who you play as. Then there's also 4 bonus characters that you can buy as DLC. I'm gonna be honest, Zoe's looking real good to me right about now, because I like Zoe. But yeah, okay, for now, it's this, like, okay, their outfits all look the same. Does she normally wear that? That's what she normally wears. I'm pretty sure she normally wears other clothes. I don't know if she got a different outfit there. But okay, we're gonna go the little shadow guy because Aaron and I just like and I end up playing as him normally. So, our pronouns, we are he, and we are going to be Junjai. Because that is who we are. Bum ba dum ba dum. There we go. Right. Yeah, go for it. Oh god. Okay. Tune your vibe. I don't know any of this. I don't know if this is important. Wait, no. Hold on. In the first one and that, we got like the stupidest quiz ever. And that to say stats and things. I need to assume this is going to affect something. Maybe. I could be wrong. It's hard to tell with this game. Or it's just going to have background music. I don't know. Tropical rays, surf rock, glowful beats. I don't know. I don't want desert vibes. Oh, actually, I can hear it a little bit before we start. Kind of. Yeah, okay, yeah, it sounds like surf rock music. That's pretty good. Yeah, and that's just kind of the start music. Okay, I'm not supposed to be. Is there gonna be surf rock? Or it's gonna be tropical rave. That sounds pretty close to the original. Is that the original? Is that one of the original songs from the original game? Yeah, we're taking that one. Was the road trip a dangerous idea? Yes. Was it poorly planned? Yes. Did we do it anyway? Fuck yes. For in the end, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. I'm quite excited. I'm quite excited for all this, you know. Oh, sorry. Okay. Week 1. Oh god, we're gonna send weeks out here. Blah 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 blah. Used car dealership. Something money. Something bad. Mystery mark. Let's look at this one. That looks like fun. Petrol. Down money. Mystery mark. Okay, so rather than picking like what classroom thing we go to or what camp thing we go to, instead we're picking. Oh, it tells us here. Oh, it's magic. Okay. You're getting magic. Is that by magic? Does that just mean petrol or gas or whatever? We lose money and there's an unknown event thing, and then yes, this we gain money, but we lose stamina. Okay, so we've got hype, magic, mind, money, soul, and stamina. Whole new system going on here. And what's this little bit? What's this? Destinations. Destinations is to what? Get money, get each score to 25? Okay. Alright. Okay. Futuristic gas station or used car dealership. I don't even know. Go to the used car dealership. Go. Why? We already have a car. When you're on a road trip, you can never have enough cars. Actually, 1 is more than enough, Scott. Okay, so we get little lines there from those two doing commentary. You're lured to the dealership, mesmerized by the inflatable air dancers and bombastic signs full of exclamation points, such as "Buy today!" 5 exclamation marks. You don't even know why you're here. You don't need a new car, but such is the power of eye-catching marketing. Since you're here, you could go do your usual weird shenanigans. Why not? So what's it gonna be, Gingy?
Polly, I have a question.
Okay, I was like, wait, is Scott actually gonna... Scott said Polly originally there, and then I thought he was gonna like actually say the line there. No. Okay, so they are gonna speak to each other, and then I assume we're bumping into other people along the way, but I guess we're gonna be hanging out with these two the most, which I'm all for, because I freaking love Polly. Polly, I've been meaning to ask you, how do you road trip?
Okay, Scott.
There's no shame in asking, Scott. Let me explain. All of us will share 6 essential resources, and we need to manage them wisely to keep this trip afloat. So, we need to be careful, because the choices we make during the trip can affect those resources. And if one of them depletes completely, we can kiss this road trip goodbye. I get it. So our goal is to avoid running out of any resource, and keep our road trip forever. No. The goal is to reach one of the 6 destinations every road trip leads to. I have this travel guide that explains how each destination requires us to hoard a different resource. You can check said guide whenever you want. So that'll be the little thing we checked a minute ago. Okay, so yeah, some of these make more sense. There were different stats obviously before, now than these things. Okay, click on Destination tab. To the right. Or press E on the keyboard or LB on the controller. There you'll find the requirements to reach its destination and win the game, which is just 25 in a stat. Okay. Enough exposition. Narrator voice inside our heads. We get it. Keep our resources far above 0 and hoard enough of one resource to reach a destination. Let's go. Okay. What do you want to do? Go on a joyride, sell some cars, or dance with the air dancers? Okay, hold on. So, we're going to joyride, which we don't know what that's going to do. Guess which resource you're getting and which you'll lose. Guess which resource you're getting, you'll lose. So, it can tell you straight up you're going to get something, you're going to lose something guaranteed, but it doesn't tell you what the other thing is going to be. It only gives you half the thing. Go on a joyride, like... I don't even know what you'd lose for that magic, I guess, because it's gas. I don't know, maybe you'd gain, like, hype or something, maybe. Sell some cars, you gain money, but you probably would lose... 9 soul? I don't know. And then dances, the air dances, you lose stamina, but I assume you would gain hype. Okay. Well, we're obviously going to dance with the air dancers, aren't we? You approach those big inflatable dancing boys and start busting a move. These blonde dudes are really good dancers. Throw that polyethylene coated booty bag. They're so cool. Do you think they like my dance moves? Silly Scott. Their dancers can't have opinions on this move because they're not alive. After dancing with them for hours, you lose minus 2 stamina and sweating like a sinner in church. You suddenly aren't sure of that anymore. Their dancers' faces sway in the breeze. You sense that they're looking at you, appraising your mind, body, and soul, and dance skills. Whoa! This one just put his hand on my shoulder. I think he wants us to fall. In your dehydration hallucinating state of mind, it makes perfect sense. After walking some way, you find yourself surrounded by more air dancers. Logic says you're still in that used car dealership, but you've danced your logic away. Holy shit! This must be like the secret air dancer village. The air dancers offer you something to drink. Thank goodness. No, wait. This is just a cup of air, Dan. This is so cool. They must have invited us here because they liked our dance moves so much. Totally. And any society that values the art of dancing till you drop is a society I want to learn more about. Sure, who needs water anyway? Find a way of immersing yourselves in air dancing culture. Okay. So I guess this is where we can have gang. Is that right? Also, I see something called dance bending down there. Wait, what? Learn to play a traditional instrument of the culture, the air guitar. As their name suggests, air dancers have learned to control those powerful elements through the arcane art of dance bending. Will that increase our magic? I'm going for that. That sounds ridiculous. Bring it. Polly, what's dance bending? You mean you've never heard the ancient air dancer proverb? Blah blah. It's said like this: dance, cars, other kinds of dance, air. Long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony, but everything changed when the car nation attacked. Only the dance bender, master of all four elements, could stop them from ruining pedestrian rights. But when the world needed him most, he vanished. What? Where'd he go? Who knows? He could be anywhere. He could even be in this very room. Whoa! Do you think I'm the legendary dance bender and we just forgot? It's possible. You know you're kind of forgetful. Are you a master of dance and other kind of dance? I think I am. And I breathe air. And I drove here in a car. So I'm correct, it's all of them. Then prove it, boo. Show us some world-saving, prophecy foretelling dance bender moves. Scott proceeds to do a silly dance. Then he stops. Then he does another kind of silly dance. Polly is in utter awe. I can see it clearly now. Dance cars. Other kinds of dance. Air. Put them all together. And the dance bender's there.
Nice.
Look. All these air dancers are bowing down to you, Scott. You're like their god now. The one true dance bender has come. The deflating air dancers say. Well, they don't say it. But you can sense the intent in their soulness stickered on ice. Oh, I'm back, bros. And I'm going to defeat the Carnation and save you all. You leave to embark on your heroic journey, which ends up being a journey to a water fountain and realizing this was all just a sunstroke fever dream. The Scot still somehow gained +2 magic from mastering dance bending. So, is it possible that it was real? Who knows? That was just the first bloody stop. Also, how long is this? I assume 3 weeks. Like, oh dear god. Okay, so there's a lake. You can get wet. There is something in magic. Cool. Now get Doom's Diner. Order something if you dare. Something about food and other things. What's that? Mind, stamina, and hype. So we did lose stamina, so it'd be good to get stamina back, but we need to hoard, you know, a type. But we need to make sure when we're hoarding that type, we don't lose too much of another type. Okay. What kind of ending do we want to go for? Because I feel like the magic one is just going to be us hallucinating in the desert. It honestly doesn't sound like a terrible idea. Okay, I'm going to go to the lake then. Boop. 16 bottles of beer on the wall. And I'm going to drink them all. Right. On a hot, sunny day like this, a lake visit is the perfect way to beat the heat.
Fun is good fun.
It's also the perfect excuse to see your hot friends in swimsuits. Not that you were fantasizing about that this whole time. Nope, definitely not. Cough, cough. Anyway, what do you do now that you're here? Woohoo! Again, let's choose an action and make an event happen. Yes! I'm ready for all the randomness these events involve. Actually, Polly, I was checking the travel guide, and it seems they aren't so random after all. Look, there's different signs apparently refer to different types of events. The most common type of event are called exchange events. After making a choice in those, you'll always lose a resource and gain a resource, no matter what. The trick is making the right choice, since they'll decide what resources are gained and lost. But if there's a resource sign next to the event type sign, that's called a known resource. It means that resource is guaranteed to be affected, no matter what our choice is. If the sign is positive, then the resource is guaranteed to be gained. If it's negative, then you know you'll lose it. Like, for example, if you see an action with this sign, we know we'll lose money here. Our choice will only determine which resource we'll gain. That's not so bad. If we know losing or gaining a resource is unavoidable, we can be strategic about it. That all sounds very useful. But also, like, too much pressure for fan favorite Polly to keep track of. Gingy, can you... can we leave these decisions to you? Thanks. Problem is if Polly asked me, I would say yes. Right, okay, so yeah, because of the things we already know we're going to lose and we're getting something blah, blah, blah. So we can collect seashells, we can build a sandcastle, or we can go swimming. Now, this is the Monster Prom franchise. I assume there's secret stuff in here as well. So I don't know if maybe there's a thing for having lots of stuff and a lot of resources, or having a lot of resources low or something. There's probably a trick to finding secret things now, but you probably also maybe need to complete the actual main story at least once before you can find some secret stuff, because that's the case in some of the games too. Do we just keep hoarding magic? Sure. Sounds like a Miranda thing map here. Anyway, you, Scott, and Polly set about collecting seashells as a little memento for your road trip together. Check this shell out, Scott. Hold it up with your ear. Wait, what? Oh! Does it sound like... Oh, yeah. I was so confused there. You hold it up to your ear. Okay, yeah. Does it sound like ocean waves? No, better. It sounds like vaporwave music. Polly's shell is covered in grind lines and inexplicably fills you with 90s nostalgia, so that makes sense. That's cool. I found this shell, but I'm not sure if it's a seashell or it looks more like a lake shell to me. Stellar deduction, buddy. You know your friend, the shell you found. It's beautiful. You show your friends the shell you found. It's beautiful and small and swirly, and it suddenly starts crawling around your palm. Cool. Ginny's shell is haunted. Oh god, it's Easter. Nah, it's not haunted. Ginny just found a hermit crab. Wait, no, that's the guy. She's the girl. Feck. Yeah, and sorry about Buzzkill, but we can't let you take that shell. As the lifeguard of this lake, we can't let you mess with the local wildlife. Yeah. It could be bad for, like, the environment or something. Dude. Plus, having a bunch of sad, homeless hermit crabs around would really harsh the environment around here. Oh, no, you're right. We don't want to be hermit crab home wreckers. What if Gingy trade the hermit crab something for its shell instead of taking it? Sure. As long as this is a fair and square exchange of goods, and not a theft situation, we're cool. Fair enough. What do you give the hermit crab in exchange for its shell? This seashell is the crab's house, so it's only fair that you give the deed to your own house to the crab. Make a pact to give the crab your first child. Right. That one seems like I would lose money. That one. My first child? What? My soul? My mind? I assume soul? Oh god. Right, okay. I mean, I guess give it my house. I don't really want to give it my first child. Like, house can be replaced. I mean, a first child can... In theory, you can get another child, but, you know, you can't get another first child. Your first child is your first, whereas, you know, a house is... Yeah, cool. Yeah, house it is. Cool, that makes perfect sense. I appreciate you guys rehoming this hermit crab so we didn't have to. But wait, Wanda, what if Gingy's action would, like, have consequences? What do you mean? Well, what if this hermit crab becomes a homeowner, makes all the other hermit crabs jealous? So then the hermit crabs start trading their shells to other gullible young adults with property to spare. Property? And then we crash the house market, because all the best properties are being bought and sold for hermit crab shells. Then all the houses have been bought by crabs, so monsters start having to live in hermit crab shells. Then even that housing market inflates. Before you know it, it won't be weird to see pure families with 8 people sleeping in one undersized shell on the beach. Damn, that's a good point. And if the hermit crab takes our houses, what's next? Our jobs? No, a hermit crab would be such a better lifeguard than me. I can't compete. I feel like all that happening is pretty unlikely. Oh yeah, smoke this and see if you feel that way in a few minutes. 20 minutes later. Holy shit, we're gonna crash the housing market. Told ya. You're still skeptical, but for sure lost monies to money trading an entire house to a hermit crab, at least you get +2 magic for the gorgeous shell.
Alright.
Yay! Right! Now shady property. Maybe skip this one while trick or treating. Earth. I'm getting solar money. Or I'm gonna bake a bar, full throttle in a bottle. Hype, money, or... I mean, it is Halloween. We have to go to the shady property, don't we? Friendly, some respite from wacky stuff. Uh-oh. What? The car broke! Whoa! Look at Dizzy watching our resources go up and down.
Man.
Yeah, man. Is it even possible to know what we're losing or gaining beforehand? We literally went over this last time. What are you talking about? Dang, we're doomed. Put something on the radio. We may fuck up this road trip, but at least we'll fuck it up while having some fun. Okay. Welcome to our humble radio show, where our guests give narrative, convenient road trip tips. Today, we have a trip survivor, Cormac S. Thomason, and Hunter McCarthy, guys. What can you share with our audience? As soon as the actual person... Let me start by saying that the #1 cause of road trip related deaths is not properly understanding how to manage resources. What the heck? Ah yes! The dreaded 6 most unexperienced road trippers think they behave in arbitrary ways. That's simply not true. When you're making choices on the road, you have to look for little cues in for resources you'll be losing or gaining. Money! Maybe the easiest one. Are you buying or renting something? Money down. Hiring someone? Money down. Doing a job or selling something? Money up. But beware. Sometimes the solution doesn't obviously involve buying something, but it involves using expensive stuff you may need to rent or buy. And what about magic? The mysterious substance that fuels our cars. Yes, that's gasoline. Magic is tricky because sometimes you'll need to use it for spells, summoning, and curses. But that will mean lowering your magic and risking an empty fuel tank. And getting magic up can be quite hard. You could find a gas station, or you may need to resort to performing sacrifices. We sacrificed my child to gotten rid of magic, or colluding with strange powerful entities. You know, classic road trip stuff. Our time is up, fellas. let's discuss the other resources in future episodes of everyone's favorite radio show, Convenient Exposition. Applause. Whoa, that was stupidly convenient. Scott, did you take notes? Nope. Neither did I. Well, I hope Gingy did. At least, otherwise we're truly fucked. And not in a good way. Anyway, carrying on. Yeah, this game's ridiculous. I'm loving it. This place seems like exactly the sort of place you shouldn't visit.
What can go wrong?
Which naturally... Not the moss guy. Which naturally is exactly why you have visited. Horror movie logic for the win. The big question now is how you'd enter the premise. What's it gonna be? Break into the basement, we getting soul for that. Check the backyard first, we getting money. Or knock on the door, god damn it, you also getting soul. Right, and what are we gonna lose for them? Breaking into the basement, knocking on the door. Like, knocking on the door seems pretty boring, so I can imagine losing hype for that one. Checking the backyard first. That could honestly be anything, to be honest. You could lose stamina. Go in the basement, mine maybe? Sure. Okay, let's check out the backyard first, because we can gain money for that. He's looking into the backyard to find a masked man talking with two cops. Oh, no, wait, he's the murderer guy. Don't know who these two are. Good evening, Jerry. We got a call last night. Something about a woman screaming and begging for mercy, followed by chainsaw noises in your house. Oh, that was just my wife and I having our special time. You know how it is. I hear that. Happy wife, happy life. Now, I'm sure this is nothing, but we got another call an hour later, saying that you were digging a hole and rolling a person-shaped bundle into it. Oh, I was just gardening. Yeah, I always do my best planting at 2 AM. Gardening does require digging holes. I think we can safely say this all checks out. Yup. This all seems to be in order. Sorry to take up so much of your time, Jerry. My partner and I will be going. Ah! Screams the cop as they suddenly plummet into the ground. Oh, silly us falling into this sudden 6-foot hole. Thank goodness our fall was broken by this soft corpse. Wait a second. Jerry, buddy, can you explain why you have a corpse in a hole in your backyard? Oh, well, that's because, actually, I need a second to talk to my lawyer. Wait just a second. Psst. Hey, you, trespassers. Congrats. You guys are my lawyers now. I'll pay you if you can get me out of being arrested. Well, am I going to be losing for this? I think I'm going to be losing soul for this, aren't I? Whoa, I'm a lawyer? My grandma's going to be so proud. Don't worry, Jer. I've got a plan. We'll ask Ginger to come up with a plan. Poses doctors to certify that the corpse isn't actually dead. Or, for your next trick, we'll make the corpse disappear. Okay. Okay, no, okay, the second one's gonna be losing magic. I don't want to lose magic, so the first one, because that'll make us lose probably soul. You don't have much time to discuss your votes, but your friends are always happy to improvise. Phew, fell in that hole. Jeez, I can't believe my wings have gotten so flabby. He has wings? Oh yeah, he does! Holy feck. Okay, Jerry, lawyer time is up. What can you tell us about the dead woman in your yard? Oh, we're gonna get to see Polly in a doctor/nurse outfit. Yes, please. Just a second, bros. Can you really be sure this woman is dead? Who are you? I'm Dr. Big Brain, and I can tell you this woman is 100% alive. No, wait, more like 120%. Yeah, we can say this woman might be, in fact, too alive. Scott laughs and slaps the corpse's back. Her head pops off. Look, I'm no doctor, but I'm like 95% sure this woman is dead. That's where you're wrong. Of course. What is truly the condition of death? Can we even say someone is dead if, in life, they never truly felt alive? Who are you? Well, I'm a doctor too. A doctor in philosophy. And as such, I declare that life and death are concepts we cannot completely fathom. Therefore, it is impossible to determine if this woman here is dead. I never saw it that way. Dang. We could really use a mystic philosopher in our forces. I think our job here is done. Partner, Let's go get a coffee and a donut. I need to ponder all this philosophy. They leave? Really? Well, Jerry pays your +2 money. +2 money retainer. You definitely lose base to soul for filling the lower.
Let's do this.
Awesome. Right, okay. Con, nerd unite. That sounds excellent. Art exhibit, blah. The Jerry guy sure seemed nice. And just so much of it chainsaws. Yeah, it does. Anyway, oh my god. Yeah, Con, it's the perfect place to be your authentic nerdy self without fear of judgment.
Hey, look who's
Zoe! There are cosplayers, merch vendors, panels, gaming tournaments, overpriced food. So much to do, so little time. What activity do you want to try out? Okay, well, we don't need money. Well, wait, how's our money still at 10? Did we lose money somewhere? Where did we lose money? I don't. Oh, yeah, we must have lost money in game money. Ah, whatever. We walk the floor. Or we attend a fandom meeting. Guess which resource you're getting Liz. Or we walk the floor. I don't know. Like, if you join a gaming tournament, I could imagine losing stamina or mind. Yeah. I mean, you would gain money for winning the tournament, I assume. Attend a fandom meeting that... we're just going because we're fans of someone, right? Like, that could build up hype. Might lose money for having to get in. Just generally walking the floors. That could mean anything, because we could end up doing anything with that. Yeah, we're going with walking the floor. You start walking around the main floor. The dozens of booths and cosplayers and loud J-pop are a bit overwhelming. Until you see a friendly face. Yes!
You like my cosplay?
Yes! Sorry! Hey guys! What a pleasant surprise to see you three at a con. Do you like my cosplay? Absolutely love it. You are the... I was gonna say, wait, you're the gym guy, aren't you? Because Tiger, but that might not be true. Also, wait, what affects this? What? We're about to hit a pit stop apparently next. I'm living for it, Zoe. Metaphorically, of course. Wanna walk the floor with us? You know more about this scene than we do. Good idea. The merch floor can be a bit intimidating and labyrinthine for newcomers. Just stick with me, and we'll make it through. Zoe leads you to a safari guide through the con jungle, or like a safari guide, pointing out interesting sights along the way. If you look to your left, you see a little boy cosplaying Ashton Kenneth from the Pokemon anime, accompanied by a father who looks desperate to go home. Behind them is a fully grown man, also cosplaying Ashton Kenneth. Here with his teenage daughter, who looks desperate to go home. Oh! Is that a ball pit? I love balls. Mostly in sports. But also in general. Let's check it out. No, Scott! We do not talk about the con's sad ball pits. It's a relic to remind us of the dark age of cons. What? What's that long line for? It looks like they got an autograph from a famous person. A huge panel, maybe?
Meh.
That's the line for the bathrooms, actually. If you really need to go, you can always pee in the ball pit. Nia gets your super... Wait, what? Nia? Get your super sparkle Magica Girl inflation art here. Hehe. Cries a vendor in Artist Alley. We've got BOGO deals on pumpkin fucking art. You Hey, that's a great guy. You've already exceeded the cons. Now you limit, Missy. One more cat noise. Ooh, or glomp out of you, and you're getting kicked out. Oh man, people are already exceeding their Nia limits? The con must be almost over. We probably have time to see at least one more thing. Gingy, what do you want to check out? Make it count. Okay. A stand full of very saucy dragon heat signs. A smart investment? Who knows? A horny one nonetheless. I would imagine that would take money. I don't know what that's going to build up though. Free hugs! It's not much, but they're free. Yeah, no, Dragon Heart signs it is. Ah, Dragon Heart. It's a horny gift to fanfic that just keeps on giving. Polly reads me the latest update of Dragon Heat every time a chapter gets added on AO4. It's really fun. You two read erotic fan art together? But still, my shipping heart. Who do you ship with who? It's not like that, boo. Scott just needs someone there to explain what defenestration is and how it applies to a kinky context. Every chapter, I learned something new and sexy. You all check out the dragon heart sign stand. The rancy cover art alone would be enough to give a nun a heart attack. Whoa! They get fan art of chapter 117 when Morgana von Bestrich discovers that the real power of the cock ring of truth was inside her all along. Literally, because it turned out Harold McDonghart fucked her so aggressively in chapter 110 that the cock ring was stuck in her gut. Oh god, I love that shit. Whoa! Look at that painting of Lady Minerva? Dong sitting on Harold McDonghart's face. I don't know there was a species of monster that could do that. That's so many butt cheeks. Oh my god! And this figure of Veneseria, an evil Queen Rosenqueef, dueling with the duel-ended 6 caliber torso. And I have 5 grand I can borrow. You spot Zoe some cash and buy yourself a pop-up art design covering the first 69 chapters of Dragon Heat. Dragon porn has never been so 3D. You lose manage to money on your horny purchase, but buying anything that makes you sploosh is bound to give you +2 out. Cool! Time to get some rest.
Just choose one thing.
Oh god, I think that's the most detail I've ever seen of a Dragon Heat. Feck you go. Ah, finally a place to rest. When this special booty needs to do some sitting after so much shaking. The guide says there are several rest stops like this one. We should be able to reach one like once a week after visiting 4 locations or so.
Let's go, Scott.
That sounds good. Let's go chill on those benches, Scott. As your friends leave, you realize you don't want to rest because you're utterly addicted to making choices all the time. And this rest stop is no different. You quickly assess the many, well 5, things you can check out around here. But beware, with the exception of the car, each choice can only accommodate 1 player. It's first come first serve. Well, I don't have that problem because I'm playing this game alone right now. Now, go and see what the different stops are. What the fuck? Okay, so we can hang out with those 2 some more. We can get info. We can go and sit at a bus stop, because I imagine you'll meet a random travel that way. Or we can go to a noodle stand. That seems like a shop guy. Now we use money, which we'd rather love. I don't know what any of this does. I'm so confused. Can we just hang out with Polly and Scott? Yeah, I think we just hang out with Polly and Scott. Later that night.
Where to sit?
The ball? Okay. Welcome to the benches, where you can relax and talk with either Polly or Scott. The conversations you can hold with them are a chill narrative treat, with no choices to be made. If you have enough conversations, you might score a date ending with one of them. Also, by having a conversation with Polly or Scott, you've activated the chaotic energy passive effect, which will remain active for the following week. What does it do exactly? Find out for yourself. Now go make some small talk. Yeah, I don't know if I trust what the narrator says for some of this stuff. Like, there's no consequences to the thing, but there might be a date ending and stuff. Also, yeah, Polly. Conversation effect for 1 week. All resources gained and lost from location events are increased by 1. Or Scott, for 1 week, all locations are increased by 1. Wait, what? They're the same effects! What? I thought they were going to be different effects, but they're not. Alright, whatever, Polly is. Talk about party etiquette or interesting cooking. Party. Ah yes, parties. They seem so random and carefree, yet they're full of unwritten rules. There's too many to list in one go, but I'd say most of them basically boil down to applying some common sense. And it could be really important, especially if you happen to be a special guest.
Sorry, what?
Huh? Special guests are party people and creatures of the night. No one knows how they got to the party. Maybe they're a friend of a friend of a friend, or someone who heard about the party from someone who's not even there. Sometimes a special guest could be a total stranger who just sort of joined you while you were getting to an after party. It's random people you choose to open your doors to, basically. If one night you find yourself being a special guest in someone's party, please behave. Some special guests end up being lifelong friends, some end up being one-night friendships, and some end up being a general nuisance. One time at an after party, we had someone I'd never seen before asking if he could lick my feet. He was polite about it at least, but still creepy. At some point, he threw his underwear off the balcony. To this day, I have no idea what the plan was there. Maybe about, now there's no back. In his nakedness? I don't know.
Yikes.
Big yikes. Oh, my character. He actually gets to have a bit more interaction himself, and actually gets some facial expressions with him. This is interesting. Yeah. It should be so easy. If a stranger invites you into their home for an after party, maybe don't be a dick. If you can do that, chances are you're already following party etiquette. Dang.
Party time.
Anyway, don't you worry. You and me can go partying soon, and afterwards, I can properly introduce you to after party culture. Yes. It's a date. Polly spends the rest listing some of her favorite party routes. Some are pretty obvious, and some are pretty surprising. Surely good to know them now. Chaotic energy! Okay, so now we're going to be gaining 3 and losing 3. Also, this is in the lead. We're getting a magical ending. Probably with us hallucinating in a desert somewhere. Week 2!
Sure thing.
I'm seeing more options. Wait, what? No, never mind. We're already at this one. Okay. Planetarium instead of this world. Or Pancake Diner. Yep. How many pancakes you can eat, Scott? All of them! Yeah, no. It's just a pancake place. You go to the pancake place. Breakfast is the most important meal today. And the best breakfast is a fluffy sack of carbs smothered in syrup.
Pancake.
You see that this diner has some absolutely enormous menu options. I hope you're hungry. So many pancakes to eat, so little time. What sort of meal do you want to order? Hey, wait a sec. This event type sign looks new. That's because I made it so we now gain 3 points instead of 2. Yeah! According to the travel guide, this sign means this is a quantities event. They work a lot like exchange events. We always lose and gain equal amounts of resources, and we have to guess which resources are tied to each option. The main difference is the amount of resources that are affected by the option differ. These can be affected a bit, some, a fucking lot. Scott, you never swear. That's how the travel guide phrased it. Dang. So what this foul mouth travel guide basically says is that we can choose to play it safe or go bonkers. You already know what Mama would choose, did you? This one's up to you, boo. Go for it. You are not wrong, Polly. Pancake eating contest! What will that take and what will I gain? Like, okay, so let's just know, eat a big meal, we will gain stamina. We might lose money, I don't know. Just eat food like a regular person. That would be boring. I imagine we'd lose height for that. Don't know what we gain, maybe stamina? Yeah, Pancake got each of the 3 options will affect any resource. Either a bit, somewhat. Yeah, Pancake eating contest is. Get to the diner and are greeted by the hostess. Alright. Welcome to Pancake Paradise. Are any of you entering our pancake eating championship today? Championship? Nah. I didn't do any warm-up drills or anything. I think I'll just cheerlead from the sidelines. Gingy! And I will give it a shot. Maybe there's a cool prize. Polly literally cannot eat food. She's a ghost. She literally cannot eat food. Psst. Want me to mix some laxatives into the pancake batter to ensure our victory, boo? Will that hit? You don't eat! That'll hit me! Tempting, but no thanks. If I'm gonna eat a disgusting amount of carbs to win a competition, I'd rather it be on my own merit. Look at my own character gets to speak. First, you guys need to complete this readiness questionnaire to see if your body can handle the amount of pancakes you're about to consume. Are you legally allowed to consume pancakes in this country? This one, yes. Let's hope she doesn't ask about Crotia. 2. Do you have any syrup allergies? Nope. The only thing I'm allergic to is not having a good time. 3. Have you ever taken an appetite-enhancing drug? Entering the competition with the munchies is strictly prohibited. Or forbidden. Polly probably has. Nah, I'm clean today. Fuck! Guess I'm disqualified. Alright, Gingy, you're good to enter. Which weight class you want to compete in? Oh my god, what? Pancake boy Jolly Ray's born to Pancake. The epic Pancake tournament arc. Pancake to the Daz, or Pancake Beyond, consume the concept of Pancake. So I can just really go hard with this. And I feel like I really just want to go hard with this because I want to see what happens. Great, another theoretical pankeologist. You'll be eating in the conference room. This greasy diner has a conference room? Yes, apparently. And it's full of uber serious philosophers, competing a stack of pancakes on the table. The discussion leader says, thank you all for gathering for our yearly conference on the consumption of the Pancake Beyond.
I got it.
They have Beyond flavored pancakes now? Cool. Oh no. We aren't going to eat the pancakes on that table with our mouths. Theoretic pancology is the study of consuming pancakes with our minds. Are we going to gain lots of mindfulness, or are we going to lose mind from this? I am interested. You see, we believe the term pancake was actually an ancient Greek philosophical concept, referring to the nutritional, intellectual, and even spiritual substance comically sealed within everything. Cosmically sealed. Damn, that's wild. What evidence do you have to support this theory? I'm glad you asked. The word pancake began with the Greek prefix pan, which means everything. Therefore, in translation to everything cake. Okay. And is that all you've got, or? It's good enough for me. How do I eat the pancake and everything? Well, we're still trying to figure that out. For now, we've just been trying to think about pancakes really hard and seeing where that gets us. I'm really trying to figure out if I'm going to lose, like, height for this. Dun-dun. Polly's not looking amused. Are you sure I can't just eat the pancakes on the table? You're not exactly popular for choosing the philosophical conference. And nobody gets eating pancakes. You lose -3 height, -1 stamina. After pondering with the theoretical biologist for... Oh, you see magic! Oh, cool! I think that hurt me too badly. You sort of buy into their point of view. You can plus 3 magic and plus 1 mind anyway. Yeah, like, I lost height, which I already had extra of, and stamina, which actually that's bad. But, like, yeah, you're getting more magic.
Remember your driving lessons.
Want that magic pass, I guess. Oh my god. Post-apocalyptic settlement, fucking metal, or caves. Someone says splunking. Be sure to bring your splunk crown. Where do we go from here? Right, so... the caves, none of those, like, yeah, I'm not seeing magic in the other stats. That one, it says we'll definitely lose stamina on one of them. Which would suck, because we kind of need that. Getting more money would be good, and I wouldn't mind giving up some mine to get money. But also, I just noticed this rocks here. Like, is that Miranda and her family? Probably. I'm gonna go for the possibility set, like, because those 2 mystery mark ones, they could be, like, anything. So, yeah, so let's go for it. Isn't it cool how nothing ever happens on the road? Oh, feck. Okay. It's gonna be one of those stop things again, isn't it? Hey, Polly! Look what time it is! Oh, fuck yeah! Put on the radio, Gingy! Welcome back to the Convenient Exposition, the radio show, where our guests give narratively convenient road trips. Mr. Thompson, Mr. McCarthy, what can you tell us about the mysterious resource known as stamina? Ah, stamina. The fuel of our bodies, yum. Getting stamina up is simple. Eat stuff. Stay hydrated. Get some rest. This is important since arduous activities such as exercising or having intercourse will up your stamina. Throwing your food away or using it in ways that don't involve eating will also lower your stamina. Cormac, something you said about stamina reminds me of mind. It takes an experienced road tripper to differentiate how resting raises your stamina, but relaxing raises your mind. You're spot on, Hunter. A strong, relaxed mind can save you from succumbing to road madness. And what to this day, I suspect, is an ancient deity preying on moral psyches. Relaxing and finding enlightenment will keep your mind up, and so will strengthening your brain by learning new things. But if you overtax your brain, you can actually risk lowering your mind. Anything that strains your brain can result in mind loss. From trying to comprehend the incomprehensible to getting in anxiety-inducing situations. You betcha, says the video host. Even thinking a lot for too long, like myself, after this very edifying rumination, which is why we'll stop this episode right here. Cormac S. Thomas and Hunter McCarthy, everyone. Applause. Thompson and McCarthy? Am I right? No. I have no idea what you mean by that, Scott. Me neither, Polly. Me neither. Carrying on. The cars are dangerously souped up. The desert is a wasteland of hubcaps and bullet shells. Everybody's wearing leather, scraps of metal armor, gas masks, and a lot of black eyeshadow.
A road warrior?
Welcome to the post-apocalyptic settlement, where the only law is to abide, is the need for speed. There are plenty of dangerous diesel punk. I just saw die first. Diesel punk activities to fill your time. What will you do? Race to the death. Get your own apocalyptic glow up or fight to the death. Weirdly enough, that will cost stamina. Race to death, I imagine I'll use magic because that's our fuel. Get your own post-apocalyptic glow up. I don't know what that means. I assume that'd be us dressing up. I might lose money for that and getting like, oh yeah, we're going with that. You're surrounded by irradiated people wearing rusty metal prosthetics and war paint. Hot. You feel a bit out of place in your normal clothes, but at least you'll fit in amongst your friends, right? Yes! Oh, awkward. Oh my god. What? Where did you guys get such sexy road warrior outfits? From our suitcases, duh. It's not our fault you didn't plan for the eventuality that we'd find a road warrior camp on our road trip. I bet you can find something. I bet we can find someone who can make you a cool outfit, Gingy. Let's ask those scary bikers. They look like they know fashion. The bikers direct you to their settlement's leader clothing designer. She's oddly familiar. Okay, who's it gonna be? Like, I don't think Vera, but like, she is scary. Okay. Okay. Jamie was my first logical guess, but like, yeah, okay. I don't know why I just didn't think Damien there first. I don't know why I just thought Vera. I don't know. Oh, the ball. Anyway, hey noobs, welcome to my domain, where we're making the diesel punk apocalypse fashionable again. On the fact, literally going into this place, I'm like, wow, there's a good chance to make pop into Damien here. And the second you mention a leader, my brain just goes to Vera. Because leader means Vera in my brain. Or Miranda, but I wouldn't imagine Miranda doing a diesel punk thing. That'd be weird. But also very funny. Of course, it's Damien. Anyway. Hey, Damien! I didn't know you were here. I love your outfit. Thanks. These clothes represent more than my incredible good looks and fashion sense, though. When I put on this dress, I am no longer Damien LeVay. I'm the queen of the roads. Head bitch in charge of this lawless utopia. That's awesome, bro. Do you think you can give Gingy his own road warrior makeover? I could, but Gingy doesn't just need a new outfit. He needs a total rebrand. Don't be shy, noob. In my domain, you can live your post-apocalyptic fantasy to the fullest. What sort of character do you want to create for you? Right, okay. This should be interesting. So, boring brainy accountant who, via heavy leather aesthetics, has turned into the Deathbringer, the silent killing machine the settlements use to execute invaders. Shy or intimidating. What would that take? What would I gain? Like, I can imagine from this I could gain like soul hype or things like that, but I could very easily lose out. I'll pick a boring option. Road bounty hunter who keeps a tooth of every killed enemy as a trophy, and they've murdered so many people that they can now rock a fashionable pair of teeth pants. King Hateless Soul! I'm for it! Fuck yeah, teeth pants will look will be a look. It says I'm a die queen, but I'm also a fucking freak. Your backstory could be that you're a dentist by day and a murderous sadist by night. They already go hand in hand. Tell you what, I'll give you your first job as a bounty hunter. There's plus sweet money. Yas! In it for you if you can bring me the head of the leader of our rival road warrior gang. As long as you don't mind if it's the head toothless, you've got yourself a deal. You gleefully murder the rival gang leader. You murder the rest of his posse too. Because that's the kind of above and beyond bounty hunting you're known for. There's a backstory made up. There's a backstory but now it's the murderer. Great. You take on several more jobs over the course of your road trip, and your teeth clothing collection grows. You only take on jobs that say wanted, dead, or alive, then bring them back dead 100% of the time. Because how else are you supposed to get the teeth? Fuck the money. You're in it for the teeth. Soon you have teeth pants, a teeth vest, questionably comfortable teeth underwear, and even a teeth fedora. Great work, Gingy. That teeth set is absolutely sickening. Yeah, bro. Looks like your whole body's smiling. It's a very unsettling way. Oh my god, it's got smashed. I imagine I lose soul for this, right? Or mind, like one of the two. No, it's gotta be soul. Yeah. Nice work, champ. Sure, you lose my sweet soul for committing so much murder, but anything from anything from homicidal fashion. Okay, I need to be careful with the soul now, but like, yeah. I got his money back, so I can waste some money and stuff if it means to get more magic. That has magic in it. There's something, I want to go to the spa. Wait, what do I lose? Plus mine or minus hype? I want to go to the spa. That guarantees magic. But I might lose soul for the magic. I'm going to the spa, feck it. I go where I want. Polly, can I stick my head out of the car? Scott, this is a convertible. Your head is always out of the car. Whoa. Let's go. You know, for a vacation, this road trip has been surprisingly stressful. The spa sounds like the perfect thing to help you relax before you get to your final destination. The question is, how do you want to chill out? With Polly, preferably. Wait, what? No stats will be affected. No pressure. Yoga class. I will gain mine, but I imagine I'd lose stamina or a digital detox. I lose height, but probably gain mind. I'm actually just for the hot spring option. I just want to go to the hot spring because Polly. Yoga. Yeah, no, the hot spring is. Hot spring! On your way to the spring, you run into the most regrammable Reaper you've ever seen. Wait, what? Oh my god, it's him from Monster Camp! I forget his name. And if you're just tuning in to the live stream now, you'll see that I'm about to have an adorable meet cute with my friend. Say hi, chat. And he's a streamer. I'm signing off now to enjoy an organic gram-free moment with them. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter for my live tweet of the experience. Bye!
Hi, me lovers.
Hello, darlings. What brings you to the spa? Hi, Milo! Milo is his name. I literally could not remember. I think I have a much greater memory of Monster Prom because I played that a lot more. When it comes to Monster Camp, there's some of the characters I just don't remember the names off the top of my head, or like have some of them even look. Anyway, we're on a road trip vacation. It turns out vacationing can be really stressful when you almost die a lot, so we're taking a mini spa vacation on the way. Have fun! I'm on my way to the hot spring for some de-stressing myself. Can you join me? Assuming you don't feel weird about being naked together. This is the Monster Prom universe, of course not. Sure, nudity doesn't have to be erotic. Let's get wet platonically.
Magnificent.
Huzzah! Amazing! This is just what I needed. Yesterday was such a busy work day. How so? A group of friends made a bet to see who could stick their head inside a tiger's mouth for 1 whole minute. Spoiler alert, no one could. Classic. That's how I died. One of 50 ways Polly's died. Are they okay though? No, Scott, I'm a Reaper. They're, let's just say, not okay. Oh. Well, I hope to get better soon. Subject change. Yeah, sure. So, Scott, how have the sports been lately? Like, have the sports people scored many points? Yeah, they scored so many. Ah, that's great news. Those sports people always scoring points, such rascals. Ah, this is so nice. Fuck yeah. But hey, have you bros ever wondered if it's smart to split your passion between two things. What do you mean? Well, I have this friend. His name is Scott.
Oh, I got it.
Scott! But with 3 T's, okay? Okay. Scott has 2 things he really likes. He has this interest in the thing that's not astronomy. Astrology. Okay? But for the longest time, he's also been very passionate about whatever the opposite of sports is. Chess! Right. Sometimes he thinks that by getting into one of the things he likes, he's missing the opportunity to get really good at the other thing. He told me so. Shouldn't he choose one and focus on being the best at it? Look, life isn't about getting good at things. It's about doing things you enjoy. Maybe along the way, happen to also get good at the things, but that's just a happy bonus. Polly's on point. As usual, Scott with 3 T's shouldn't worry about this. He shouldn't focus on one thing, but on doing all the things that bring him joy. That way, at the end of the day, he'll look back and will be happy to have lived a life filled with not one, but many things he liked. Believe me, I've seen a lot of people at the end of the road. If anything, they more often regret the things they didn't get to do. Yeah, Scott with 3 T's should explore life with no regrets. Today he likes chess, tomorrow it's astrology, the next day it's chess again, and later, who knows? Scott sounds like super... that sounds super good advice. I'm sure Scott with 3 T's will do just fine. Yeah, he sounds like a great guy. I could spend the rest of my afterlife in here. Right? Milo, Polly... Milo? Polly? Milo? How do you pronounce his name? I don't know. I need to come clean. Scott with 3 T's isn't real. It was me the whole time. But about sports and astronomy... Astronomy? I can't pronounce words. Yeah, I had a hunch that was the case. Sorry I lied to you. See, Scott doesn't like being a bad boy. He likes being a good boy. It's okay, buddy. You're a good boy. The goodest of boys. Oh, thanks.
I'm the best boy.
That is so nice. And so you spend the rest of the day doing exactly nothing. It is, in fact, very nice. That was well worth it. Sure, I lost an event. Let's not worry about that little detail. Picnic spot is beautiful day outside. Or, I want to believe, UFO sighting spots. Oh, one sounds nice and can get stab in the back. The other does all that stuff. I could lose soul. I have no soul to spare. No. Yeah, picnic spot it is. Just don't do anything that would murder people. Man, it's great being random attack. Blah! Car has stopped. Scott, fuck! Turn on the radio on. Convenient exposition has started already. We can't miss it. Roger. Mr. Thompson, what were you telling us about hype again? Yes. Let me repeat. Anything that makes you rejoice to the core will get your hype up. That includes laughing out loud, doing thrill-seeking stuff, or going to town, if you know what I mean. Wink. I like keeping my hype strong and vigorous. That's why I avoid all the stuff that will lower my hype. Like doing boring stuff, mingling with duller, annoying people, or choosing mundane situations over epic ones. Amen. Speaking of boring stuff, do you know what else is boring? Being a good person. But sometimes you need to be, if you want to keep your soul up. Yeah. What do we need to have souls anyway? Beats me. At least soul is quite easy to manage. Doing good, doing soul up. Being your worst self, soul down. So remember, kids, don't underestimate the power of keeping strangers while you're on the road. You gotta keep your soul healthy and clean. Helping strangers. I thought that's fun. Amazing, simply amazing. Your tips have been extremely helpful and incredibly explicit. You provided a great tutorial for anyone who aims to have a successful road trip. Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy, everyone. Applause. Whoa, Polly. I think I've grown as a person. Yeah. Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy are part of my family for a toast to convenient exposition. Hooray! I assume that's the last one, so we went through all the points now. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the ants are eagerly anticipating eating your scraps.
Let's feed my
What a
fears.
perfect day for a picnic. You've got your picnic basket, your checkered blanket. All that remains is sitting here. Have a nice picnic. Crash all this picnic. And that was the so. Play fetch. Oh wait, hold on. Big option here. Ah. Have a nice picnic. What would have a nice picnic do? I know that would increase soul, because nice. What would it decrease though? I don't know. Or I can just play fetch. Yeah, let's play fetch. You dig into your sandwich. Polly lays down to sunbathe. You take a moment to bask in the tranquil moment. Because you know it can't last long. JJJJ, want to play fetch with me? There it is. Fetch, stick, throw, please. I have such a good stick. I must chase it and return it to you. We had a deal, Boo. I played fetch with him at the last stop. It's your turn. You take the stick from Scott, and he sits, eagerly wagging his tail. Damn it, it's a little cute. Now for the big decision. How far do you throw the stick? Don't ever do it. You ought to save some energy for later tonight. Wink. Yeet the stick! Yeet it so hard! Or play the fetch gambit, pretend to throw the stick, then hide it behind your back. I would definitely lose soul for that. I would definitely lose soul for that. And probably gain magic, but I can't lose more soul. Like, no, I can't. Yeet it so hard. I might gain hype and lose stamina. Don't ever do it. You always just made you like that'll get me stamina back. Don't know what I'll lose. I want this one, but like being cruel to Scott will definitely make me lose soul. Like, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna save energy. Pick it up. You decide to just hand Scott the stick. Save your energy and streamline the fetching process. But Scott, bless him, doesn't argue. He just passes the stick back to you. You pass it back. It's fun, right? Fuck yeah! There's a party! Whatever. We pass things back and forth over here. We're supposed to be playing fetch, but I don't think Gingy understands the rules. I think something else is going on here. Did you notice that Gingy is throwing the stick with his non-dominant hand? That's an obvious sign that he's saving his energy. What? How did you know that? Because I'm a fucking expert in anything horny. I can suss out a man who's fantasizing about cranking him or a melee. Oh, well, if you want to save your energy, bro, that's okay. I was just really hyped to play fetch. I feel really bad now. I'll be fetch you, buddy. I'll let Gingy. I've got energy. Come on. You lose money to hype. Plus, you're getting +2 stamina. Oh, feck. Oh, I didn't want to lose hype. I should have just yeeted the stick. Now I lost stamina. Because that +1's in play. If the +1 wasn't in play, it wouldn't be such a big deal. Right, we can't do this one this time. We have to do something else. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, we've got money, and it'll stand. Later that night.
Going well. I'm okay.
Welcome to the bartering stand? Yep. Where you can barter with little trinkets and manage your resources a bit. Each trinket is tied to a resource. You'll lose the resource tied to the trinket you give away and gain a resource. Okay, yeah, it's interesting. Also, this is here. Baron has a good thing.
I don't believe in money.
Howdy. Still, got those pesky worldly possessions, huh? Why not trade them to me for some of this weird crap I've got? Nothing matters anyway. Okay. What? So I can get one of these for one of these. Okay. So I can trade snacks. Stamina? The erotic fanfic. No idea. How to road trip the book. Or a gas canister. That's definitely magic. How to road trip the book would probably be mine. This one, I don't know, solar. That one's definitely soul. I don't know what that one is. Height, maybe? I don't know what half these are. Okay, feck it. The book it is for... I can't really get a flask of holy water just to get my soul back up again, because I don't want my soul being so low, because there's clearly a lot of... This is Monster Prom. There's a lot of options to take your soul away. So yeah, we're taking that flask of holy water.
You will come to regret this.
Yeah, okay, we lost mine and gained back some soul. I'm for that. That's fine. That's great, even. I need 8 for that still, though. I need to get magic up. I need soul. We did so much evil things. Right. Week 3. What we got? We have got a carnival or a ranch. Yup. I'm gonna go win all the games. And I'm gonna drink all the beers. I'm for it. You present me with a ranch and a carnival, I'm going for the carnival. What's more fun than a carnival? There are games, rides, people in costumes, and all the junk food you could ever want.
Do I look scary?
The first order of business is obviously consuming a pile of cotton candy bigger than your head. Then, while you ride the resulting sugar rush, what do you do next? House of Merit. That's a trigger warning. That's a jump scare, doesn't it? I'm very curious. This one, it is money at the freak show. Don't know what I'd possibly gain from that though. Could be anything really. Carnival games. Again, I could gain money, I could lose money, I could gain magic from that maybe, from doing magic stuff to win the games. Then there's a House of Mirrors, and it's got, I'm going for it. You wander through the Hall of Mirrors until you stumble upon an unexpected visage. Oh, it's just me. Hi. Are you doing good? Oh, it's talking back to us. You're pathetic. With your little proms and summer camps and stupid road trips. Well, I like them. Sure you do. Your weak distractions used to try and fill the void inside of you. What the feck are you? What's wrong with wanting to connect with people? Fear! I guess you need to hold hands with someone while you wait for the end of all things. You're just trying to get inside my head. I'm literally inside your head. And you know I'm right. You can say otherwise, but I can taste your fear. And fear doesn't lie. Go ahead, enjoy your little games. It won't last forever. Hey you! Stop being rude! Oh hi! Who are you? I guess I'll also go. Maybe I'm some sort of coping mechanism? Who knows? But I'm here to tell this sour bean to stop being mean. Go away. Fine. Play while you can. You're nothing more than a vessel, and a feeble one at that. I can already see the cracks showing. Okay, this is interesting. Wait, would this then be... Would that be a different thing depending on which monster you are? Because, like, it's a shadowy demon thing trying to break free, and, like, this is a shadow person. If we'd gone for, like, the zombie guy, would it have been, like, his zombiness, the hell demon girl being, like, fiery thing, and, like, the Frankenstein girl being something else? Like, I'm curious. Anyway, shoo! Thanks. No problem. Look, I know it's hard, but you're doing great. Yeah. I gained nothing from that. Okay, I just want to click it because I had a different thing about it. That has magic in it. That is not a pet contest or a toll gas station. Oh. No, wait, hold on. That's a troll gas station. I said toll, not troll. I do really want to go to the pet contest, but at the same time, I see magic there. I kind of want to try and actually get a magic ending, and I'm running out of time for it, so... Oh, the plot. Let's just try and do things before we get no ending. This gas station looks like it was lifted straight out of a children's storybook. A children's storybook where the fantasy heroes drive cars, I guess, but nonetheless. Despite all the weird and whimsical elements, it looks like this gas station still has all the normal functions. What do you do? Fill the car's trunk. That would take money. Nah, I have money. Go for it. You park the car under the ancient fantasy-like bridge over top this gas station and go inside to pay. Hi, welcome, you weary travelers, to the mythical patrol gas passage. How may I aid your quest today? 1 gasoline, please. Sure, whatever. How are you gonna pay for it? With money, of course. I heard it makes... Oh god, we have to pay something that's not money for this place. It makes the world go round. And I definitely don't want the world to stop going around. So let's keep spending. Sorry, but Petrol doesn't accept money as a form of payment. What? But you need money. Look at the first. I don't get it either. But let me tell you, these little favors don't look like much. But they can be used to get anything you want. Like right now, I want gas. So I'll give you the paper. You give me gas. Then you can give the paper to someone else. and get something you want. It's a magical system called economy. How is Scott doing on it? Or is it economician? I think it's economy, sir. And trust me when I say that economy is meaningless to trolls. Patrol only accepts magical forms of payment, like dragon skills, or curse lockets, or firstborn children. I'm glad I stocked up my soul before I came here. Damn, too bad none of you have any baby or anything soon. Or this will be a lot easier. How else can you magically pay for this gas? Forfeit your fondest memory to the gas pump. Hunt down a boar to feed it the gas pump, as was done for centuries before coin ever existed. That probably takes stamina. That probably takes mind or soul. I have stamina to there, go for it. Yeah, that'd work. Do you have a wild boar? Not in hand, but luckily this highway is full of them. It's actually a huge safety hazard. Woohoo! Let's hunt! Thank God you packed your medieval flails and crossbows, or this would never work. Minus 2 stamina. Later, you've tracked and killed a wild boar. Oh, great. Now you just need to smear the boar's blood on your hands, faces, and the gas pump. Cool! I'm gonna do a boar blood smoky eye. I'll recite the sacrificial incarnation. Just gotta find the page in my employee ritual manual. Oh god. Oh, ancient trolls, accept this blood spilled from your great hordes and allow these travelers passage they can barely afford. And enjoy this sacrifice. Old as man, old as time, old as the tendest practice of chanting in rhyme. the face. The ground shakes, and there's a sound like the earth. You smell a fart of biblical fortunes. I guess that means your transaction has been accepted. Here's your +2 magic. Have a troll-tastic day or whatever. Try not to hit any others wild boars on your way out.
Come on. Remember your driving lesson.
Yeah, I'm gonna need like way more magic if I want to finish this before the end. I'm running out. Secluded village. Monster Kane, last bastion of hope. Wait, what? That looks like an Attack on Titan thing. Yeah, Attack on Titan thing. Wait, what? You ever wonder whose car this is, Polly? I thought you knew, Scott. Oh. Looks like we stole the car. Also, we have 2 stops left and the pit stop, and then that's kind of us. So, yeah. Wait, is it 3 or 4 weeks until we finish? I thought it was 3. This entire city is protected by giant impenetrable walls. Strange. The guards at the gate seem just as surprised to see you as you are to see them. We've never had visitors before, they say. How did you escape the jaws of the ravenous giants? This is Attack on Titan thing. You don't really know what they're talking about. You get the impression these villagers don't get out much. Some full investigation of this place is warranted. What do you want to check out? The church, the elders, the people. Well, the elders sounds boring. So there's that. The smallest soul. There's a church, which I can imagine we're getting soul, but also sounds boring. I can't imagine any of these giving me magic. Oh wait, this one gives hype actually. The others gives hype. What does it take? Your mind, your soul, your money. The blood, the bob. I mean, we have extra soul now. Oh, this is problematic. I don't want to like give us magic. Because I feel like it's more likely to give us soul, isn't it, the sharks? I guess the people, gambling the people. You'll head to the plaza to see what's up with this place. People are milling about, buying groceries and polishing their weapons and praying. Of course they are. Everyone gawks at you. Outsiders, they say. Welcome, welcome. You're the first sign of the outside we've seen in decades. Well, wild. So you guys really don't know anything about the outside life? Well, we've never seen it ourselves. Well, we get some information from the news broadcast tapes that the elders brings us. Oh, you guys get newscasts in here? What do you already know? One person says, last week I saw a newscast about a huge purple titan who snapped his fingers and made half the world population turn to ashes. So scary. Oh god, they watch movies. A huge purple what? Someone else says, I watched one last night that showed the world was covered in monsters that made you kill yourself if you looked at them directly. What reference is that? I'm not sure what reference that is. It's a reference to something though. Really? Another ads? I watched one recently where the whole world is covered in monsters. It would kill you if you made any noise. That one's the silent thing. I think it was on Netflix. That would mean people couldn't see or talk. Oh, wait, the seeing one. Oh, wait, yeah, no, that's another. I remember another. Was it a movie or a show, wasn't it? Yeah, no, I remember seeing things, but I think they were both on Netflix. They couldn't see or talk ever. Are you sure these are trusted sources? Totally sure, someone else says. I watched a newscast recently that showed society is gone. Everyone has fled to space and the world is covered in trash. That Wally. Yes. But there is still hope because there is still one square, plucky little robot out there going on adventures. Woohoo! Someone cries, "Go robot!"
Polly, I have a question.
Polly, is it just me, or are all these villages describing movie plots? And if they're real news. You hit the nail on the head, bud. These people don't know the difference between fiction and reality. Whoa, that's so sad. Should we tell them the truth? Well, we could. Or we could put on our prank master's hats. And take this golden opportunity to dupe the most gullible people on Earth. Tell us, outsiders, the villagers say eagerly. Since you've actually seen it yourselves, what is life really like out there? I will tell you, alright. Give us the news from afar, Gingy. God. Okay, the politicians greatly. The new currency, these selling drawings we've made. Get them now. Their price is skyrocketing, so I'll get us money. They'll just change greatly. The new form of entertainment is giving us a shit ton of noodles and watch us eat them. It's called mukbang. I assume that gives us stamina. I will take the stamina. What? The village that's confused? Why would anyone want to watch that? No clue, but trust me, mukbang is super and explicitly mesmerizing. Just watch. You and your friends set up a mukbang eating station. Polly sits in front of her audience with a bowl of noodles. Yum yum. Look at me eating. These noodles sure are going into my corporate body right now. Watch me chew these carbs up with my super real mouth and teeth. You know you love it. Is it just me? Or is she talking like someone who doesn't actually know how to eat food? One villager asks. Don't be a hater. This is totally how eating works. I know because I do it every day with incredible regularity. Despite the hater, the villagers are in trance. In honesty, they say, I don't know why I'm so invested in this, but I am. It could be how yummy the noodles look, or how attractive the girl is, or hypnotic sound of her chewing, but I'm obsessed. Haha, yep, that's definitely my chewing noises. Crunch, munch, chow, chow, swallow. It's not. What they're hearing is actually you and Scott hiding under the table, eating all the noodles Polly's passing through her body. The delicious pasta combined with the subtle ectoplasmic residue she leaves on them makes this an unforgettable dining experience. You lose managed to so tricking all the villagers, being able to down from your McBang size meal. Kill a blown soul again. Oh, so I don't think I'm getting all the magic I need. Oh dear. Secret government laws. So secret, you can find it on a road trip. We can gain so from this. I've kind of already abandoned that. Or we can have a safe haven for all findings in an animal sanctuary. Sure, let's go see animals. Are you a cat person or a dog person? I'm a Scot person. Come here, good boy. That's the correct answer when you're dealing with a Scot. Welcome to the animal sanctuary. Even has a petting zoo. There are dogs, cats, goats, bunnies, alpacas, ducklings. It warms your heart to see so many animals being loved and cared for. Yeah, this is yep. Sharing about all these wholesomeness and fun. What do you want to do? Pet the animals. Most obvious of things. Volunteer with the rescue of animals. That sounds like a good thing, but uses soul. I don't know what it would take. Probably stamina. Cat cafe. Getting stamina. Probably lose money. I guess I pet the animals and hope one of them's magic. You're checking the place out. Booping snoots with all sorts of cute critters. When you're into a familiar witch. Oh, you're... I'm going to be honest, of all the familiar witches that could have been, you're probably not one of my most favorites. I do prefer Joy there. Hello there. What brings you to all to the petting zoo and animal sanctuary? We wanted to pet the cute animals. This place is so cute. I agree. I love volunteering here. It's a great place to meet some animals and even adopt a critter in need. Feel free to pet all the animals you like. We've got puppies, kitties, duckies, alpacas. They've got to throw the alpaca in there everywhere. Everywhere. The alpaca's got to be in there. What about the geese? They look cute. No, I don't recommend that. Never trust a goose. I'm guessing that's a reference to the goose game. Faith goes back to working her shift. And you get to work petting some animals. You get to the bunny pen to stroke a rabbit's soft ears. One rabbit puts his nose in your pocket. Ah. Then it grabs your car keys in its mouth and runs off. Ah. Yeah, thinking back, I should have, like, there was an option for magic way back. I didn't take it because I was worried it was going to take soul. I should have just done it and let my soul drain down, because worst case, it would just be like at 1 now. You chase it out around the pen. You can't catch it. But you are attracting attention. Kids are pointing at you and crying. Stop trying to steal the poor bunny's car keys. But those are car keys. The rabbit stole them from us first. That's exactly what someone trying to steal a rabbit's keys would say. Great. Even if we get the keys back, we'll be found guilty in the court of public opinion. Gingy, what do we do? Be nice. Offer the bunny your 90s comic about a very sexy rabbit who's a basketball player playing as he plays in exchange for the keys. Regain your car keys by shining the rabbit to a car race against the tortoise. You train personally, the winner keeps the car. Right, okay. Feck. What? What are we gaining and losing? This one would probably be losing money, because Zing. I don't know what the feck we're gaining from it. Like, I don't know. But the fact it's a Lola Bunny reference. I love making Monster Prom so much references to everything's brilliant. Regain your car keys, which hand rabbit they should train personally. Yeah, no, this one sounds way more interesting. Slowly you drop down and hold your comic book out to the rabbit. It takes a few tentative hops forward and sniffs the comic. You like my comic? It's a classic story of aliens wanting to turn the world into a theme park, but the rabbit protag defeats them in a game of high-stakes basketball. This is the 90s version, so rabbits are way more sexualized back then. Being a furry wasn't so widely ridiculed. The surrounding kids are laughing and taking photos of you. Doesn't mean we won't ridicule you now. They cackle great. Why are you explaining all this to dumb rabbit, Gingy? 1, it can't understand you. 2, it can't read anyway. Probably proven wrong by the rabbit takes your comic in its teeth and starts turning the pages. Ends up on a sexy centerfold panel of the protagonist rabbit wearing her oddly revealing basketball uniform. The rabbit's eyes go wide, it drops the keys, and drags your comic off to the bathroom to do something you don't even want to imagine a rabbit ever doing again. Woohoo! You did it, Gingy! Well, I'll be damned. There was a reason to over-sexualize rabbits after all. You leave losing minus 2 height, but you're getting +2 soul. That was not what I wanted. Okay. Back. Time to stop and die the bar.
Just choose one thing. You can do it.
Ah. What are we gonna do then? I don't know. Let's go to the bus stop. Let's go to the bus stop. Later that night.
This is going well. I'm okay.
This is the bus stop. You can either check for hitchhikers to pick up, or have a conversation with the one that's already riding with you. Oh! Oh! I thought the bus stop would just be you get to talk to people. We could have picked someone up and took them with us! Conversations are a chill narrative treat and no choices are made. I should have went to him and got more magic. Never mind, I'm not going to have enough magic for the ending. You'll have conversations with the same hitchhiker, you might get a right date ending. I should have gone to Polly. Additionally, each time someone has a conversation with a hitchhiker, their passive effect is triggered. Oh. As you play, you'll learn each character's passive effect is exciting. You can only have one hitchhiker at a time. If you pick up a new one, any prior hitchhiker will have to be left in the dark. Oh my god, it's Joy and Valerie, the feck. Joy, for 1 week. Every turn you'll gain +1 soul and lose -1 magic. Well, Joy, I would love to have you on, but I kinda wanted magic. Damn it! Next time you barter with Noodles, you get an extra +1 extra resources gain. Valerie, welcome aboard. You invite Valerie to join your road trip.
Sure, I could use a few stooges.
Sure, I'll tag along. I've been meaning to take my shop on the road. Cool. That Liz. Is this the end? Is there a week 4? There's a week 4! Wah! I didn't know there was 3 weeks. I thought I just lost there. Okay. Or does it just keep going until we, like, reach 25 and something? Alright, so we picked up Valerie. Which she does nothing for us until we reach the next stop. Oh, do we literally just keep lipping until we finish a thing? Very well cooked. Rave in the desert or a rodeo. Yeah, rave. Thanks for choosing this. I picked it literally for Polly. In the middle of the desert, ravers and party girls have gathered to dance their cares away. You're drawn to some blurry figures in the crowds. You thrill being who looks like they were made out of party. The feck. As you behold them, you wonder, how should you milk the vibe of this rave? Party 24/7! That will lose stamina, but I have stamina. Find the best rave spot, we can soul, or try to get some drinks. Party 24/7! Fuck yeah! It's time to party! You're considering we're the best to dance your ass off when 3 smelling spirits flock to you. Is this like Polly's family, or is this just like extra ghosts? Holy shit, is that Polly? Good to see you. Welcome to the rave. Oh my god, hey! Scott, Gingy, meet my clubbing crew. Summer, Macarena, and Cheese. Macarena? I don't know the name. They're the ghosts of parties past. Aw, Scott and Gingy. Polly talks about you all the time. It's so nice. She really loves you guys. Gosh, Polly's the best. She is. How's everything, girl? Are you liking the party so far? Yeah, it's awesome. We were just deciding which DJ set to listen to first. That's the big question. Macarena, Summer, and I got that shit down to a science. We put together a DJ schedule. We'll rotate methodically through the sets so that we're always changing and creating our vibes. Vibing is, like, the best. We even scheduled visits to the bar and the bathroom, even though we don't actually have to use the bathroom anymore. It's part of the vibes. Of course, it's like in an hour, we're going to be too blitz to actually follow the schedule, and we'll probably just wind up wherever feels right. Relatable. Which DJ are you scheduled to listen to now? Well, we just finished our scheduled mingle with other ravers. Times so we're actually ahead of schedule. Cool. So we can have an opening, don't we? We could, like, do some ecstasy. We can do that and hit another set. Do you guys have any preference for who we listen to next? What? Hypno D&J, the Robo Warlock Trans DJ, who'll put a spell on you. Surrender to the groove. Please tell me that game's magic. Dead and Mouse, a skill for French mouse that controls a funky corpse by putting his hair to create the most fantastic use ever. I didn't even notice the mouse there. Excellent. Okay, this is either going to drain magic from me or it's going to give me magic. Like, because I feel like we're partying 24/7, I should be losing stamina. This one seems like most likely to give me magic, and honestly, I like the look of this way more. Let's go. Oh, yes. I love the brain tickles. Summer's right. This is a great choice. Hypno D&J can really bring an audience together, if you know what I mean. You don't, but you're about to find out. You join the rave crowd. Air horns blare over the speakers, and a droning voice that says, "All hail Hypno DJ." As soon as the beat drops, you start to feel ticklish. Whoa, this is something. Am I the only one who feels like my brain's melting out of my ears? Nah, my dude. That's what Hypno D&J is all about. Inducing a true trance that brings the audience together. Don't resist it, embrace the music. Your brain merges with the rest of the crowd. All your thoughts commingling into one being. You can hear what everyone's thinking. God, I can't believe this is my afterlife. How fucking lucky am I? Brain tickles. This set is legit. And the best part is, I'm pretty sure once it finishes, we won't be behind on the DJ schedule. Perfect planning. DP static sounds. You surrender to the rave main, but lose -3 main. But you also gain +3 magic. Excellent.
Remember your driving lessons.
Right. That was awesome. What the feck? Probably just a mirage. You're seeing something. I was about to say the fucking flaming horse there. Or a motel. That one. That was so fun. I can't hear you. Oh, brilliant. Whoa, what sort of place is this? Is it even real? Location this nostalgic could easily just be the product of dehydration, overheated brain. But half of the weird shit you do and see on a daily could fall into that category, so who's to say? One thing's for sure, you're going to explore this strange place. Where do you go? Right, the wise talking bush, the oasis of 1000 Scots, which will massively drain my mind, which I'd like to keep, and Mirage Town. The wise talking bush could increase mind or take mind. I'm gonna go for Mirage Town. Can play it safe if I need to then. You and your friends check out the Mirage. It's full of gorgeous oases, flying pigs, unproblematic tweeter feeds, and other things that will never exist. Then you stumble upon an odd gate. It's got a sign hanging over it that says, "Welcome to Mirage Town. Do not enter if you are real."
Polly, I have a question.
Polly, are we real? Good question. Part of me wants to say yes, because I consider myself a logist. But the other part wants to say no, because I'm high as fuck right now. So nothing feels real at all. Either way, we should definitely go into this town. It'll be fine. And even if it won't be fine, it'll be funny. Can't argue with that. Behind the gate is a beautiful, non-sensual metropolis that shimmers into the dry desert heat. It's like your childhood imaginary friends and your sleep paralysis demons collaborated on a save-log project. Oh, hello! Do any of you have the time? I can't find a clock that isn't melting around here. Whoa, bro! Who are you? I'm Mr. Scribblehead. Pardon me. But are you all real? Yes, we are. Please don't get Scott started on this. I see. Then I must recommend you leave. Mirage Town isn't built for flesh folk. This place can be quite taxing on your mind. Oh, God.
It's Polly time!
Nah, I can handle it. I'm Polygeist, baby. Mirage Town may be chaos, but I am made of chaos. Yeah, this place is cool, and I can barely use my mind anyway. We can stay a little longer, can't we, Gingy? What about just visiting the tourist district, getting a coffee, selling a t-shirt to prove we were here, and calling it a day? Just visit Mirage Town's biggest landmarks. The boulevard, all broken rooms. The garden of Forking Pass and the Eiffel Tower. Go all in! Stay here for a while. Become a local. Truly experience the place. Time works differently in Mirage Town anyway. What are we gaining from this? Hype, maybe. Maybe soul? I don't know. We're definitely losing minds. I'm going with the second one. Sounds like fun. You and your friends embark on your most fantastical landmark chasing voyage to date. You head up the Boulevard of Broken Dreams, where only your shadows walk beside you. Well, and the hundreds of people who also live there. Then you visit the Garden of Forking Paths, in a place where all outcomes of all events can happen simultaneously. You meet versions of yourself who made different decisions that led you here, including versions of you who never went on a road trip. What are they doing here then? To choose to close the day, you visit the Eiffel Tower, so big and pointy. Guys, I've got it. I think all these cool Mirage Town locals are where all the imagined locations in Monster King's collectively unconscious live.
What?
Wait, then why is the Eiffel Tower here? Isn't that a real place? Silly Scott, Eiffel Tower isn't real. It's a cultural construct that represents the Europeans' pursuit of industrial power and intellectual modernity. Also, their love for big metal dicks, which cannot be overstated. Think about it. Have you or anyone you know ever actually gone to the Eiffel Tower? The worst part is for me, no one I know or my family have. No, you're right. I guess it isn't real. Exactly. We've all heard of the Eiffel Tower, but nobody's ever seen it in person. It exists only in our minds. And if Mirage Town apparently, so take as many selfies as you can. Damn. That was the most minus-2 mind-breaking thing you've ever heard today. You're getting +3 hype enjoying Mirage Town. Yeah, I am one more mind negative score away from just conking out. Excellent. Magic! Not magic. Low budget reptile show it is. Bro, I feel like not smart at all. Yeah, looks like Gingy's been using up our mind. No, they're acknowledging it. Feck. Welcome to the Reptile Variety Show. Meet the cold-blooded critters with a passion for the stage. There are a few performances scheduled for the day. Which show do you want to see? A crocodile, but it's a strange magician. Problem is if it takes... Wait, hold on. If it takes mind, I get 0 mind, but I also got up to 25 magic. So I technically win, but also lose. How does that work? What is this taking? I'm taking a hype. Improv guanas. So, yeah, now we're going for the magic one. You settle in to watch the show. The stagehands bring out a stool, a microphone, and a 1,100-pound reptilian killing machine. A funny hat. Feck! I am Reptiliazar, famed crocodile magician, known far and wide throughout the Everglades. Prepare to be amazed. For my first trick, I will make this rabbit disappear. Someone brings the crocker rabbit. He puts the hat in front of his face. The bunny shakes. Then there's chewing sound. Okay, you're obviously just eating the rabbit. You can't call the food chain magic, boo. I see we've got some hecklers in tonight's audience. You don't know, but wait until you see my next trick. I'll make the entire pig disappear over the course of an hour with the aid of this magical barbecue sauce. You're not even trying. Can you make anything disappear without seeing it? Of course I can. I am Reptilizar. Can make anything disappear. Anything you can think of. I'll make it gone. See if he's telling the truth. That could be really useful. And if he's lying, it's all the more entertaining for you. What do you guys crock me to spare? Okay, this is important. All my adult ambitions. Obligations, not ambitions. My interesting internet search history because of reasons. Which one of these kills my mind? And obligations could be mind. Sure. My internet search history, I don't know how that could be my mind. Like, is there anything that'd be on my soul or my height because people see it? Why? Can you do it yourself? Yeah, I can click clear history, but the searches are still traceable on the internet. The only way to truly make my Google searches go away would be with magic. Fine, let me see your laptop. Good God, these searches. That one's weird. That one's weirder. That one's downright concerning. I don't even want to know what this one is. Oh, you don't? You should look it up.
No, bro.
Don't do it, bro. Polly's got me with this prank too. We're about to see changes you. But the curiosity's killing you, isn't it? You gotta know what it means. You have to know the ugly truth. Oh, you're right. Show me what it means. Yes! Polly fills up an incognito window inside an incognito window and looks up those words on Google Images. You're treated to a unique experience of watching the light of the crocodiles. It's quiet. It's definitely soul. It's taking soul. That's abhorrent. I'm erasing your search history. I know those pictures. And also my memories. I need so many showers. You plus 3 magic from the desire. Guys, but you lose -3 soul or reviewing your depraved tree. Make sure you lose -3 soul over again. Excellent.
Aren't we going too fast?
We made it. We got made away by magic. I just have to not die or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what else I need. I just have to not lose mind or soul now. Oh, feck. I haven't gained soul. Pay your respects. Or don't. I cannot afford to lose soul. The graveyard or motel? Go for the hotel. Gamble! I need to lose height, money, or stamina and build soul or might. What? Our car stopped, but we did all the things. You, Scott, and Polly, and Valerie are driving along when your car is suddenly enveloped in a dense fog. Whoa! We're getting a thing with there! Ow! I can't see the road anymore. We should pull over. Okay. But if you all get killed in a spooky murder fog, let's vow to return to the spot every 10 years to reminisce and haunt people. That's ridiculous. Wait, actually, there is a mysterious figure coming out of the fog. Time to die, I guess. As they get closer, they don't look so scary. In fact, their golden armor, cloak of woven stars, and glowing meteorite sword are quite impressive.
Stranger.
Hey, stranger. Got some big pro-tags energy. What's your story? Oh, wait, hold on. Your character, I think I kind of recognize we are in different armor. My name is Sylvia Moonshard. I'm on a quest to dispel this endless cursed fog that made my kingdom unlivable. Townsfolk can't see, so they can't work or drive or identify their loved ones from a distance. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty inconvenient to live somewhere where nobody can see 5 feet in front of their face. I spent years training to fight the evil wizard who cursed us with this calamity. Tonight is the night I plan to end it once and for all. What are you strangers doing here? Is it convenient, coincidence that we meet on the eve of my greatest battle? Or is it destiny? Oh, it's destiny, alright. We're just the minor NPCs who can sell you an amazing magic item that'll aid you on your adventure. Really? Thank you. You do my kingdom a great service. And I'll make sure the townsfolk throughout the land of its heroes and... Yeah, sure, sounds great. You have money, right? Yes, I've amassed plenty of gold during my travels. I only hope you have an item that's worthy of my coin. You fucking hope so too, because you're gonna have to raid the car for something Val can sell to this adventure. What do you grab? Last day's prongle in a can. It's the most valuable resource. It's accumulated the scent and essential oils of all the other prongles that came before it. That's amazing. The sacred recyclable containing the ashes of legendary fallen warriors. Whenever you're in danger, blow it on to summon their spirits to fight alongside you. Okay, so we're gonna get money from this, which I don't need. What am I giving up? Like, I feel like this one's maybe stamina, which I can afford. I hope I'm just gaining money, not no, I'm definitely losing something. It literally says right there. Fuck! What is this? This is soul, isn't it? I can't afford soul, so hopefully stamina. Alright. Yes! This incredible chip has all the salty, greasy goodness you'll need to fuel you during your boss fight or whatever. Oh, the last prongle! You're so lucky you get to taste it. Sylvia. I dreamt of eating it myself, but I understand I'm not worthy since my hand couldn't fit in the tube to grab it. Stupid, big, hairy hands. It's okay, Scott. With the money this adventure is going to give us, you can buy more prongles. Thanks. But it won't be the last prongle. The last deep-fried potato slice in a long line of deep-fried slices. What a rich, magical delicacy. And to consume this final prongle before my final battle must surely be fate. Here's your +2 money. Thank you for selling me this Perhesus stick. Thank you for being gullible enough to buy it. Sylvaria eats the prongo, taking your -3 stamina with it. Well, how's it taste, bro? At this point, the closest I can come to eating the last prongo is living vicariously through you. It's delicious. The immersed power the final prongo absorbed from its fallen brethren is coursing through my veins. I feel stronger, tougher, faster, and I want to eat more prongos, as everyone does when you eat them. Lol, yup. Addictive snack chemicals are a bitch. Farewell, kind vendors. I must go to confront the wizard and liberate the land from its endless fog. Good luck, girl. I'm gonna find a bank that'll convert these gold coins in a legal tender.
Bye.
And I'm on a mission to find a prongo tube big enough to fit my hands. Hope all our quests align like this again someday. That was good. It's okay, if we pick up a hitchhiker, we get an extra event, which is basically forces an extra trade thing for something related to that character. Which, I assume if we brought Joy, that means that we would have gotten an event that would have given us magic. Or it would have lost its magic. One of the two. I need to give up money for something. I don't care what the next event is. I need to buy something. Because money is taking up too much of my stat for a stat that I'm not using. Where do you stay when you're too cheap for a real hotel, but too fussy for a regular motel? Here, apparently. This place is full of class, charm, and poise. 3 things you've always lacked. Which means tonight is the perfect night to cosplay as a rich, fancy person. What do you do? Prank, call the front desk, visit the bar, explore the amenities. Fuck! I can't lose mine from this. I don't know how the stat reaches 0. I don't want to risk it. Exploring amenities, call the front desk. That could bring up hype, lose soul maybe. Visit the bar. That could lead to buying something. Yeah, visit the bar. Scott is sleeping and Polly's busy reorganizing her nudes, so you head to the bar to do some classic drinking alone. Before you can order, though, the bartender brings you a drink you didn't ask for. The guy sitting at table 3 ordered this for you. He says to tell you that my wife really digs your vibe. Do what you will with that. You check out the couple. They're a couple of hot silver foxes. You drink the drink and get up to say hi when another drink's delivered to you. Hey again. This one's from the warlock at table 2. He says your eyes hold a magical secret to the universe. Pickup lines just get weirder and weirder these days. You check out the warlock. While you drink this drink, his shadowy eyes and mind-bending are a bit crazy, but that only seems to draw you in more. It's a tough choice between him and the Swigger's bot. Alright, Mr. Popular. This one's from the gang of mercenaries at table 7. I was too scared to ask if they had a message for you. Oh, you got the message alright. Those mercenaries are armed to the teeth. A lot of scars and rippling muscles. Mark you down as scared and horny. You're happy to try your luck with everyone if you could. The spirit is willing, but alas, the flesh is weak. And kind of tipsy after 3 drinks. You decide to sit with? Okay, fix. So it cannot be the warlock, because one that might drain magic, or it might give me magic and drain my mind. No. Sexy swingers, definitely tempting. Menacing mercenaries, what am I losing here? The sexy swingers, I'm going to lose stamina. Probably. The mercenaries, they might just rob me. I don't know. They might rob me. I really just want to go to swingers though, because it's Monster Prom. Screw my stamina. Literally. The couple is very happy you decide to sit with them. They both start playing footsie with you under the table. I simply adore your outfit, says the woman. It screams, I want a strange couple to proposition me for a night of carnal pleasure. Thanks. That's exactly what I requested from my teenagers. This is sort of our hobby, explains the man. We're exceedingly wealthy and have— No, I don't want more money! But occasionally we prefer to slum in a fancy motel and find a third at the bar. We're also fond of yacht circle jerks and weird improv porn, the woman laughs. Where have these two been all your life? So stranger, are you interested in conversing with us in a illustrious— This is a ratio between 3 consenting socialists. What? Oh, sorry. I forgot you don't speak French. I'm asking if you want to have sex with us. Oh, yeah, definitely. You have a weird, steamy— That you getting hype? Yay! I'm really bad on some stats now. Hey, I made it out alive. Where am I now? I am now here. Okay. What the feck am I gonna do now? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna just go speak to Polly. Feck it. I don't know what to do, so I speak with Polly. Obviously. Oh wait, what was the— Feck! I didn't see what the bonus would be. Maybe this isn't before. So, being a ghost or a toilet wine, I'm definitely interested in her being a ghost because she has so much lore behind her being a ghost because she keeps making up stories rightly. Being a ghost is dope. Not only can you go through your afterlife with way less limitations, but it also makes you think. Like, life, afterlife, how does it even work? Some people are born ghosts, and others are born, like me, are dead ghosts. We surely don't abide by the same rules as coherent creatures, but there are rules nonetheless. Oh! We're ghost rules. Yes! We're not exactly mortal, but as I've learned, we're not immortal either. How that works is still a mystery to me. Same here. Like, some ghosts age, some don't. Some do, but at different paces. It's weird. And some ghosts definitely cease to be. But that's far from the end of it. How so? We keep transforming and transitioning in very different ways, again and again. So who knows? Tomorrow I might not be here anymore. But maybe I'll become something else, something new. I may be stardust, I may be flesh. Once again, I may be a warm, distant memory. I may be a line and a song. She sits in silence, looking at the stars. As she grabs your hand, maybe a bit in awe, maybe a bit in fear. That was nice. Something else! I did the thing! I survived! I reached an ending! That is definitely magical, okay. Okay. We're definitely hallucinating this, aren't we? The road trip comes to an end. What the feck? You cross the magical portal to end up in a whimsical land full of magic. A Apparently, these domains were created by a powerful spell years ago. What was the purpose of the spell? To imprison an ancient evil, to produce a source of power, to build a very big storage room. You may never know. You only know one thing for sure. You're here now, and you're ready for a big adventure. This is where your road trip ends, but a whole new journey begins. Hey, little art there, Scott and Polly. And that was no. Congrats, you reached the destination. But there's more to it. Every player gets an individual ending. You could end up being a lame loser, just okay, or the MVP. I forgot that was a thing throughout this. That's the tutorial. In multiplayer mode, the result will be determined based on how much you each contributed to the resource needed to reach the destination. So in a road trip one, are we competing against each other? Are we trying to work together? I assume it's still a bit of a contest because there's something going on, but like, yeah. In single player mode, it's determined by your overall resource spread. There's also the date ending, which has its own requirements. But ending up a lame loser will override the date ending. No dates allowed for lame losers. I assume I'm a lame loser because I've got 3 scores that are like really bad. Anyway, let's judge you. Oh, what a road trip. It's been profoundly enriching. You've learned a lot of lessons that have turned you into a different, better person. You take a minute to look back and remember all those important lessons. Even in your lowest moments, you must remember life just goes on. Never eat rock. Like, why did you that in the first place? But sometimes solution to your problems was a taxi license all along. Is this because I'm getting really bad mind? I'm now stupid. Wait, what? Horses sometimes hide more than meets the eye. A good skincare routine is very important. Saturn is, despite what you might have thought, a planet. It's important to know when to stop listing things. The heck happened there? I think I got the one I'm an idiot ending. Wait, what? Also, new destination layers. What? Okay, well, we got apparently one of the magic endings, I guess. We got 15 outcomes, 19 events, 16 locations of 65. And we got 0 of the 38 endings! Wait, what? And just like that, the road trip came to an end. It was full to the brim with danger, fun, and utter nonsense. Definitely utter nonsense. So much utter nonsense, and it's brilliant. It was everything we could have expected from our trip with Polly and Scott, and then some. We not only survived the whole thing, but we conquered it and came out different people. And all turned out to be a pilgrimage into self-discovery. A rite of passage, a quest of growth. That is to say, a fucking good road trip. As we were heading back home, I thought about how all of this was just one of the first stops. And a much bigger journey that was only just beginning. Oh. Okay, I put it on streamer mode, so like, I think this will be a copyright-free song. But I also don't trust anything because bots, so I am going to be cutting out the music thing at the end of here. There's the cool bit at the end. I like this. This is awesome. Okay, the outro was bloody brilliant. That was so good. Sorry I had to cut it all. I just don't trust the YouTube bots. Like, it probably would have been fine, but I don't want to risk it. Also, during that it said, see you in Monster Prom 4, which I'm very excited about. Hello? They should just keep making Monster Prom games forever. Right! Well, that was Monster Road Trip. One attempt at it. I definitely want to play this again. If I can convince other people to play, buy it so I can play with them, I definitely will. I just love the Monster Prom stuff. It's just so random and over the top. It's just such a good time, regardless. So, yeah. Alright, anyway, yeah, extra long video. Because most of that's not getting cut. There's very few cuts I'll be doing this because I just keep talking about it. Which is another thing I love in this game. It's just you just keep playing. Alright. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed our little kinda not definitely spooky Halloween special Monster Road Trip. I had fun here. I hope we get to play this again soon. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. But yeah, I definitely recommend you get the game. It's so good. It's I barely scratched the surface. I want to go back and play more. Alright, anyway, see you all next time, whatever I got to next. Go! Bye, everybody. Also, just want to say a quick thank you to all of the channel members for the extra support, and a special thank you and shout out to our late members, the Johnny members Sebastian Ramsey, Alexander01, and Isaac Washington, and our ANBU member MonsterQ. Thank you all very much for the extra awesome support.